What's happening, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here in this cold week of Florida. Thank you so much for stopping in as I deliver the preview and what's coming up for the month of February. Month filled with love. Lots of love from me to you and maybe reciprocated. Anyways, don't want to take up a lot of your time, but just a little bit, just a couple minutes. And let's dive on into the Long Song Saturday schedule for the month of February 2025. So, first, we're going to, listen, I always say this, but I'm always proud of the lineup that I like line up for us, because I always think I do a great job with a variety of stuff. That's for myself. So, first, we're going to dive into a piece of music that was written in 1759. This particular piece of music was suggested, pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but suggested by Jay Fergs. So Jay Fergs, thank you for this one. We're going to listen to this classical piece of music. We're going to listen to Symphony No. 1 by Haydn. We're going to watch a live performance, as we usually do, of this symphony. And I'm excited to dive into that one. So that's going to be the first week in February. Then we're going to do a full album listen of another album released in 1980. We've listened to this band before. This is their second and final studio album. Some of you are already kind of cruising down the line and targeting, pinpointing what I'm going to say, who I'm going to say. Who had recommended this album? Quite a few of you. Rob Fractal, AK, I believe you mentioned them as well. Ballsaw, Sam Stevenson, Ariadne. You said that this was one of your favorite albums, so I'm doing this for all of you guys, but like, I'm pinpointing Ariadne for this one. Ebo Thrasher, JPS Kale, Shirk, and Pepe. There's a lot of you. Scott French. Listening to the 1980 final album by Joy Division. That will be Closer. Or Closer. Or Closer. After that, that's going to be February 8th. Then after that, we're moving on to the third week of February. And we're going to listen to this 1978 progressive rock album. This is this gentleman's fourth studio album, but we've listened to a band he's known for being in quite a decent bit. This is recommended by Matt Leopard, Steven Sabella, Amarajit Singh Dulé, David Imrie, Steven Sabella, Stephen Dennis, MV Johnson, Hapterling Abjabera, Matt Leopard, Shamanic, Robert Gale, or Bagley, a lot of you. This is just this album. That is going to be the album Green by Steve Hillage. Of course, Gong alum, that just sounds funny. So that would be for the 15th. And finally, for the final week of February, this album, I chose it on my own. Some of you may have suggested it, but I chose this album because I wanted to listen to it. And some of you on Discord were talking about it, and that reminded me about this album. So we're going to listen to this third studio album by this new wave pop, rock, power pop band. 1978 third studio album. That is going to be Parallel Lines by Blondie. So we have a good lineup. We have classical, post-punk, prog rock, pop, new wave, something of the sort. Anyways, we have a great lineup. So Haydn, Symphony No. 1, Joy Division, Closer, Steve Hillage with Green, Don't Be Envious, and then Blondie, another color in there with Parallel Lines. So, like I said, quick video today. Thank you guys so much as always for watching, for the suggestions. Hopefully there's something in this lineup that tickles your fancy, or something. I got to use the soundboard. Or something that, maybe you listen to it and you say,
"That's the old pepper boy. That's the old pigeon. That's putting it over the old plate, boy."
All right. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you as always. I love that one. And I'll see you all later. Bye.